Hello, hello, Wakahula. Congratulations on being first. How you doing? We are here. I'm just waiting for Chewy. He's going to be joining me as well. We're going to watch the Summer Games Fest presentation. Obviously, we know some big stuff that's coming. Like Jeff's been teasing a lot of the stuff that he's going to show, and we had like a big leak from Sony earlier today. I don't know if you saw that, Wakahula. Let me just move that around a bit. But what is everyone expecting or like hoping to see? I wasn't expecting to see anything from Sony, to be honest, because they just had their own presentation as part of the Summer Games Fest, and they didn't really show anything of note in there. So it's kind of surprising. Thanks, Ray. Kind of surprising to see that there's going to be a big thing. I won't spoil it for anyone, just in case. Hey Zaid, how's it going? No, I don't have any expectations after he was like, what was it? Keep your or lower your expectations or whatever it was. I was kind of just like, okay then. It's probably not going to be anything special. Alright, let's give Chewy a call and see if we can get this party started. Hey Chewy, hold on, let me just unmute you for everyone else. How you doing?
Good. I got my long friend time friend shirt.
Nice. So Pete's not here, but representing anyway.
Yep.
Chewy, you're right bringing the stream up on your side as well, just because I don't have it set up to send it to you. I don't have any expectations because I don't know what this is. It's like a big glitzy E3 presentation. I don't think it's gonna be already announced games. I think there's going to be some there, but I do think there's going to be some surprises. Like, obviously we had that big leak, which I'm not going to spoil for anyone, but you can go find it around the web fairly easily, that Sony leaked themselves, which was kind of surprising.
Oh yeah, that is sad news.
Yeah, and I didn't expect to see any Sony stuff at all. I thought it was going to be all third party, like no first party stuff, because the big three seemingly having their own events, right? Like, we know that Sony and Microsoft had their own, and there's like a rumor that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct around the corner.
Yeah, that's what people are saying. We'll see. They always do it on Wednesdays though now.
Yeah, I love that for Nintendo noise.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw Kit and Krista put a video out about a Nintendo Direct, and I always think that when they put something out, they've probably got some kind of minor insider knowledge as to when it was coming.
If anybody's gonna have any insider knowledge, it's gonna be them, because they definitely still have friends there and stuff. But yeah, I wonder if that puts like kind of other people at the company in a bad spot who maybe like stayed but are knowingly close to them.
Yeah, well, like, I don't know, because you can't really give any information, can you? But I'd imagine they know stuff already, and they would be wanting to ask their friends about it, like, oh, how's that project going, kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
I know what you mean.
What are you hoping to see from this presentation? Are any of the games that Jeff's been like talking about interesting to you? Because I'm looking forward to seeing more Callisto Protocol, which we saw for the first time at the PlayStation event, and I know they've got actual gameplay at this one.
I have like kind of no idea what to expect at this point, just because I think did Jeff actually tweet out that he was like, lower your expectations for this or something?
He did like an interview with VGC, and like said, you know, lower your expectations because it's mainly announced games. But there's a lot of announced games we haven't seen anything for. Like, think about Wolverine for PlayStation, for example. We've never seen that. We know it's coming.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, there could be some cool things, but yeah, for me, I don't really know what to expect. I'm more just hoping that I see something surprising. That's fun, you know?
Like Miyamoto on stage, that's always good.
Well, I just finished up the little bonus interview at the end of Reggie's book between Reggie and Jeff Keighley, and yeah, just some of the stuff. I was surprised to learn that like Jeff got like kind of close time with some of the big people from NCL and that sort of thing. So I don't know. He's well connected, if anything, with a ton of people. So I don't know who's gonna show up.
Hey Shigoi, how's it going? Hey Murph, how are you? I think that's what's surprising for me, because I always presumed that Jeff was friendly with the American side, right? Because it seemed that when Reggie left and management shifted over, that they had less of a presence at the Game Awards. But if he's friendly with NCL, I would imagine he's like tight with a lot of people at Nintendo.
Yeah, we don't know how deep those connections go, but I mean, maybe I'm sure his like closest one was probably Reggie, based on that though.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, even after Reggie's left though, he has been showing up at the Game Awards too. So.
Hey Kay. It's very much hype time. Enjoy the lurk. I understand a lot of people want to watch these things without any commentary over the top, so I hope you enjoy it. But if you are still here, is there anything you're really hoping to see or excited about that they've announced that's going to be here? Hey, Tyler. What surprise would be the big one for you, Zaid? Like, obviously, if Persona or something from Atlas is here, I'm sure you'll go absolutely mental. There's usually a bit of hardware here as well. Like, I think Microsoft last year did a new Xbox controller. They announced here, if I remember correctly. I think it was either the, and I think it was this where the Halo limited edition console was announced. So we could potentially see some hardware here, which would be interesting.
That'd be cool. Now every time I watch anything where somebody pops up on screen, I'm always looking at their background and going like, what are all these devices behind them?
Atlas's logo is in the Summer Games Fest image, yeah. We've not seen much from Sega either, other than the Sonic thing, but I don't want to talk about the Sonic thing because it's a disappointment. Hey Timber, how you doing? Zaid said he played the Fire Emblem 3 Hopes today, and it's not bad.
Oh, the demo? That's cool. I haven't played it yet. I downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet. I think it has quite a bit to it. Like, you can start all 3 different houses. And maybe 4 at this point, because I think they added that 4th one.
Is it the same thing where it carries over to the actual game? That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, up to chapter 4. That's quite a bit, actually. I wonder how many chapters are in it.
Yeah, who else is on that Summer Games Fest partners tab?
Let's see.
Thank you so much for the sub, Timber. I really appreciate it. I know we've been a little bit quiet around here. We've got some things changing in the background. I hope you'll be better over the next few hours as well. It seems like it's going to be a decent presentation. At the very least, we'll see some games that have been announced already, and there's the Devolver one later that we'll be back for.
Oh man, Bandai Namco's there, so you know we're gonna see some Digimon. My favorite thing about this, though, I guess they just have different logos for both of these things. There's Bandai Namco Entertainment that kind of has that old Bandai Namco logo, and then they just have the new logo there.
The new logo is that like the corporate company?
I don't know.
Or is one like they're using for like TV, one they're using for games?
I guess so.
Tyler, I thought they were saving all of their news for a state of play, but there's at least one big bit of news that's here. I won't spoil it for anyone, though.
Here comes the Netflix in-betweener.
Netflix has their own presentation tomorrow. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh man, let's go.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next.
All right, these subtitles can go off.
Video games.
I'm Jeff Terry, it said.
Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX, welcome to. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests. Now, what I love about this show, true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community.
What would you say your platform of choice is?
The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty.
Nintendo.
Oh, come on, stream. You can do it.
Introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff.
Before I
so
let you down.
let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom
starting out with Street Fighter.
And ever since,
is Jeff Terry a character in Street Fighter? I think he is. I know Terry's in there.
To evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay.
Is it Jeff Keighley? Is his face going to be in this game as well?
He should be.
They should just put Jeff in every game. He makes everything better. Yeah, I don't care about Street Fighter 6 either, Timber. It's just like... But I know people love fighting games.
I haven't played a fighting game in a long time. I used to be really into them, but it's been a while.
I think this is the one with Kirby, and you're right, Ray. This is definitely the fighting game with Kirby in. What about the Nickelodeon one though, Timber? Like that one's getting voice acting, and you know SpongeBob's in there. So
that's true. I almost bought it recently, but
you decided not to.
It'll go even further on sale. I think it'll go further on sale, and I think most of it was that like on Switch it still doesn't have the voice acting. That is a hairstyle.
I'm just on another level.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's not coming to Switch, everybody.
It's crazy how much they're showing of this, considering it's not out till next year.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Is it The Last of Us? I'm sorry.
Could be.
Is this another horror game?
Of the CM Leth Recon Squad.
Might be.
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, take the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of 1 Ps.
Willis, take the lead.
What we found was a new kind of evil.
Well, it's gonna be an alien game, isn't it? Because it was 20th century.
Yeah, it said like 2193 or something.
This was human.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's definitely an alien.
Willis! Open fire!
Okay.
Alvarez! Through that door!
Yeah, it's alien.
Hold that door,
Yeah, that's a
Sergeant!
xenomorph for sure. Well, time to watch
I don't
all
know
the
what I
alien
saw
movies,
there.
play all the games.
Just
Gonna
there's
get me
only
back
one
into
game
it.
that you need to play.
know when
It's
I close my
Isolation.
eyes.
Don't play the other one. The one that's like
I still
terrible.
see. Now everyone's dead.
Now make this with
Keep on those
Samus.
things darn right.
And someone
Yeah.
needs to
That's
know.
what I was gonna say. Bring Samus to this.
Aliens. So is it more like an action game, like the movie Aliens?
Might be. This one is the James Cameron edition.
This is the one.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with...
We have director's cuts of trailers now?
That's pointless. Just give us the director's cut trailer.
Like, we literally saw this at PlayStation. Like, I don't see the point in redoing stuff. Yeah, this is Philip Schofield, yeah.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call
Do you know what?
Callisto
While we're
the
waiting,
dead?
I'm going to try loading this up because we've seen Callisto Protocol. I'm going to try loading it up in a different browser actually
Just
and
like
see
you
if
would've
it's
been if I hadn't fished you
see if
out
it's
of
me
there.
or see if it's Jeff.
So
It might
whatever
be
you're
you,
holding on to right
because mine's been moving pretty fine.
that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life.
Are you on the
is
Twitch one or the YouTube
I'm on
one?
YouTube. Are you on Twitch?
I'm on YouTube.
I'm just trying to give you a chance.
Man, those are some boils.
Do they look great?
Yeah. Everybody needs to vote for Pete to play this.
I want Pete to play it. That's better. I should have just used Chrome all along.
I just love that last part.
Oh, thanks, YouTube. Yeah. I really want all of the cookies.
Seeing the little...
Oh my god, YouTube!
I have the chat like scrolling by and somebody was like, Animal Crossing looks different.
Welcome to your new home.
Yeah, Pete needs to play this. I vote for it.
Are you gonna pick this up?
It looks great. I'm down.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, striking
Glenn
distance.
Schofield, not Philip
first of all,
Schofield.
congratulations. This game
Yeah,
looks
Glenn.
absolutely incredible. And I gotta
Philip
say,
Schofield
the fact that
is
you have
a
built this
TV
team,
presenter in
new
the UK.
studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second.
I feel a bit bad
I want to thank
for him
you,
because
for all you've done for the game industry.
the remake of
I think I've known you for 16, 17 years now.
Dead Space is out like a month later.
You've been an ambassador. You've amplified new
it's
games,
tough time
new
to put it out.
studios, and
But maybe it'll,
I just wanted to thank
people
I really
will
do appreciate
be
it.
in the mood.
Thank you. It's not about me, it's
And they're
about
like,
you
"Oh,
guys.
better play this
I know, but
I appreciate
between
that. Thank you so much. And
play
yeah,
some-
it's so fun to
before
do
I
these
play
shows
some
and
Dead
to
Space.
show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutalities.
These guys must work an
just
absolute
about
phenomenal
everything.
pace,
We're
though.
showcasing a new.
If this was
weapon called
all
the
in
Whip.
COVID, like
It's,
new studio
like a gravity
launched
gun, but it picks up the
2019.
enemies, and it shoves them into giant fans.
Pete, looks like
rips them
you're
apart. It's
lagging.
great. And then check out the nice ending
says we're
we have,
lagging.
where we we usually will kill.
I think that was
our
when
main
the-
character,
when my
Jacob,
browser
and
was
in a
freaking
very
out.
unique way. And
It's
just for
better
a
now,
second,
Pete.
I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work.
Did
guys
you
are
know this
amazing.
game
Thank
was
you very
originally
much.
marketed
Well,
as
Glenn,
being
I
set
gotta
in the
say,
PUBG
again,
universe?
What you guys are shipping this year, this
No.
looks like a world-class next
That almost
gen
makes it
game.
more interesting.
It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year.
And I don't know how
let's
this
let the
game was
footage speak for
ever
itself. Glenn
set in the
Schofield,
PUBG
thank you.
universe.
Here
It just
is,
makes
the first
zero
gameplay
sense
of
looking
the
at this.
Callisto
It
Protocol.
looks exactly like PUBG. What are you talking about?
Is he a prisoner?
Yeah,
Is that why he's
no.
in orange? Oh, it's captured on the PS6, I see.
Next gen hardware.
Yeah,
It's on the Switch Pro,
confirmed.
the Switch 2. Steam Deck 2.
Steam Deck 2. Oh, that looks nice.
Oh.
Holy shit, you can just like pull them towards you? That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, that's tight.
I always love it when games put like HUD elements on an actual weapon.
Got one shot left, buddy.
Oh god. They're the worst, right, Wakahula?
They just keep coming. I've never played it.
This is honestly more like Resident Evil than I thought it would be. Like, it looks like there's puzzles and things. Oh no, Wakahula, this looks amazing.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah,
Oh my god.
that was... That's the way to go.
No,
That
right,
just
this is from the
happened.
people that made
All right,
Dead
moving on.
Space. It's a brand new game.
This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
It does have Control vibes, you're right.
Hi, everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th,
Did it? Wasn't it just a remake
we
of
usher
the
in a
old
new
game?
era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering
Sounds like
odds
Mad
are
Max.
just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
I just find these games so deathly dull. They are really, really boring to me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It seems like they always focus on like these stories and stuff, but like that's not what people play them for, right? It's just online multiplayer.
Yeah, so much so that they took out a lot of the single player elements from some of the newer games. Well, you'll enjoy this one then, Ray, because it's the same game as far as I'm aware. I never play multiplayer shooters just because I'm so bad at them, other than Splatoon, and I'm bad at that, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, Splatoon. Did you ever play that dodgeball one?
No, I didn't. The one from Ubisoft.
Yeah. Is it, or was it EA? I don't remember.
So, cut right clear through.
I mean, this looks
The
nice
Knockout City
visually.
game.
Oh yeah, Knockout City, yeah.
It's kind of fun, actually.
I don't get it either, Timber, but I know some people in our community like Doc absolutely loves these games. And I think it's just for the online multiplayer that they play it for. But I would have thought by now we're all a bit tired of war games. Personally, I just find that a bit tasteless.
Yeah. With too many real wars breaking out and getting advanced wars canceled. Yeah, it's a lot of bit propaganda, I'd say.
What's your status?
It got delayed, Ray, because of the war on Ukraine by Russia.
Yeah, but it was never coming to Japan, so...
That's so strange. Did it come out in Japan before?
I don't remember, actually. I think it did. Pretty sure. But you know what? North America never got the Brain Age game.
Oh, yeah, we know. We got, you mean Dr. Kawashima's brain training?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we got that in Europe, but I know you got like Brain Age or something instead.
Yeah, well, we didn't get this new Switch one at all.
Ray said it came out in Japan, but it was called Famicom Wars.
Oh, that makes sense.
On the GBA, it was called Famicom Wars.
I thought that was like what it existed as prior to it being Advanced Wars. I don't know. I'll have to double check.
I'm turning this shooting down. It's. I hope you're all enjoying this bit. 'Cause this is worse than when Jeff has music at his game events.
Who's performing this time?
Oh, we should have placed bets on it. Is he gonna have someone like super niche?
I don't know.
Or are we gonna have like Imagine Dragons again?
Yeah. I have no idea. I just always laugh at those types of things because in The Bachelor and Bachelorette, those shows, they always have some like underground country singer do a performance for one of the dates, and we're just like, why? Why is this a thing?
Do you like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette? I really wanted to get into that because I know it's so like it's like a whole thing.
The way to do it, I think, is the way we got into it at least was that our friends do fantasy bachelor brackets where you just kind of like guess who makes it through each week, and that makes it really fun.
Oh, that is fun, yeah.
The show is definitely trash to the max, though. But it's a great game. 10 out of 10. Fantasy Bachelor brackets.
Wow, Timber coming out with the hard punches. I'm sure I remember playing this. Do you think they're going to remake the one with Kevin Spacey in?
Which one?
Kevin Spacey's in one of these Call of Duty games.
Oh.
We'll just edit him out. Just get someone new.
Yeah, nobody needs to give him work anymore.
They're showing the whole roster of guns here, huh? Yeah, he was in the F to pay respects one, yeah. The one is that the one where they go to space? It's so utterly ridiculous though how far out there these games became.
Ooh.
Definitely F's in the chats for Jeff having respect to show this paint dry trailer in his presentation for a whole hour.
For like
yeah,
an hour. Jeez,
No,
this is long.
No,
They're
Timber.
showing the whole mission?
Yeah, they are showing a whole mission. Timber, they haven't announced it yet. It got leaked. It got leaked. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell.
Yeah.
don't tell Jeff. Tell him to stay off Twitter.
Jeff.
He'll be gutted. Sony put it on their own website.
Yeah. That's what happens when you schedule and you don't look at the time zones.
Pre-order now and get early
Well,
access
Jeff
to-
fucked me up because he put 6 p.m. GMT on this, and we're in BST currently. So I thought he meant BST. He didn't.
Hannah, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great.
So I thought this was
Great to
starting
have
at
you with
6
us, and
p.m.
Also, Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended
Jeff's
sequence.
microphone
Looks
didn't work then.
incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that
Jeff,
mission. Where's that?
You
set in
don't
the game?
really
What are we
need to
seeing?
tell us about this mission.
Absolutely.
We saw
So,
it.
first of all,
We saw
we're
it
really
all.
excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick.
I remember the names of my characters.
They're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are
I love
Simon
Dungarees.
Ghost Riley.
Absolutely adore
and,
Dungarees.
Of course, Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited
Jeff,
that we
tell
got
Jeff
to
about this
create for this game.
Let's say Jeff tell Geoff
First,
then,
Commander
because then we won't get
Graves
confused if we
and,
could, or we
Mexican Special Forces.
we'll just call him Geoff.
Colonel Alejandro.
Or GK.
Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141.
Did you see those shirts?
But as far as the level's
that
concerned,
people made?
you know,
The
this
Key
I got a
3
shout out
shirts?
to IW.
No.
You know, this
It's
was
like
a
F.
tremendous
Keeley, but shortened
collaboration
to
across
Key,
all of
and
the
the number
different
3 after.
disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together. Some really
Oh, we call them
motivated
dungarees
devs
here. Is that why
and,
Chewie had no idea
you
what
know,
I
we
was
saw
talking
the
about?
wind and the animations.
They're called overalls,
and the
Steve.
awesome sound design. And of
Timber's
course, our
right.
new water tech, which is actually
It's a
pushing the boat
dungaree.
in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic
I think it's one of those
allowing for the cover you were seeing in
instruments
certain cases. You could be
from
behind
Australia?
cover, and then suddenly that cover would
Yeah.
shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited.
I'm really
Just can't
sorry
wait
for
that we're
talking
so
over
excited
this,
that we get to show it
everyone.
off today.
And that's
I think
a
it's
hint
just
of where
pretty
things
clear
are
that
gonna
me and
go.
Chewie don't
But
care
that's also
about
been
Call of
Call of
Duty
Duty
Modern
overall.
Warfare
Modern Warfare
2.
2, obviously, we're so excited.
This is the
it's
most
back
important
this year.
game of
We
our
got lots going on across
generation.
Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about
Oh yeah, I forgot the Warzone's their like multiplayer thing. So this game doesn't even have multiplayer in.
A standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible.
I think she means Laurie, but the way we say Laurie.
Warzone coming to mobile.
Bit of my
as well,
Laurie
players on
before
the
I drive.
We're
Is it because you call them trucks?
So it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well,
there's trucks.
Before we leave, we got to
And then
ask a
there's
little
big
bit about
trucks.
Warzone 2. I know we just
And then there's even
showing
bigger
gameplay here.
trucks.
Can you tell us anything?
Why do you call them semi
tease,
trucks?
maybe in the trailer
Sorry,
yesterday?
semi
Yeah,
trucks.
when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up.
I honestly never understood
some chatter
why.
about maybe seeing high rise and other elements.
I think
but
it's because
we will
they're
get
like
into the details of Warzone 2.0 for
designed to
sure. It will be
be.
an extension of the Modern
I
Warfare
guess
2
you
universe.
can attach
so
and detach
all the more
the
reason why we think this game,
the
this
crate at the
moment
back.
is
what's it
such an
called?
important title for all of us.
Like
Looking ahead,
the
and
trailer.
like we said, we're having a bold vision
Yeah,
around
yeah,
the
the
entire
trailer.
future for the franchise.
Exactly.
So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to
Oh my
October.
gosh,
Thanks so much
I
for
just
giving us a first look at
remembered.
the gameplay. Call of
Fall
Duty, Modern
Guys
Warfare
comes
2.
out a week
Thanks
from
for having me,
today.
Jeff.
Oh, that's
All
probably
right,
going to be
we've
here
got
then,
lots
isn't it?
more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time
Might
to announce
be.
a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back.
What's
to
coming,
the sequel
Jeff?
over 30 years after its first release.
He
I
loved it
loved
when he
this
was
game
growing
when I
up.
was growing up, so I'm
Pong?
honored to share this very first look.
Just kidding. I don't know how old he is. 30 years later.
Is this Pitfall?
It looks so much newer than 30 years ago. Flashback 2.
Oh. It took them 30 years to make a sequel to that game. Was it not very popular?
All right, let's turn back time.
Yes,
Back in 2017, we announced.
Are you
the
excited
winner
for that,
of the
Ray?
Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so
Oh.
excited that the team at the
I've never
Astronauts
heard of it, I
Poland
don't think.
has put together
Me
an
neither.
in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
I'm sure I will be, Jeff. Wow, that gun's cool. What the fuck? Is this like
He just,
shoot 'em up in like medieval times?
It looks like it.
Oh, this looks fucking cool. Fuck yeah, and you've got magic. This is the Elden Ring DLC, isn't it? It turns it into a first-person
be.
shooter.
Has to. They're like summoning pentagrams here.
Is it first person in general you don't like, Ray? Like, could you play a third person shooter?
I mean, I get it. The perspective for me in first person is always like, I have very good vision slash peripheral vision. So it doesn't ever feel right to me when I look at first person games.
I get that. They're cool in VR though.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names.
New game
Enjoy
announcement.
this world premiere new game announcement.
I miss the world premiere guy. Like, he disappeared a few years ago. He always used to say world premiere.
Officer Taylor, Medlock.
Yeah.
29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
That's a big car. So it's Batman.
Solace, everything okay in there?
Are we gonna have like space horror game fatigue?
I think that's what everybody's into right now.
Right? So we're gonna have Callisto Protocol, Dead Space, and then we've got this new game from Europe, which is one place.
I think these infections have done things to people.
Okay, so Mars.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Wish list on Steam.
Do you know what? I'm glad it's Steam, because every time I see the Epic Game Store, I'm like, that's going to be a hassle to install on my Steam Deck.
And look who it is.
I'm a bit disappointed
Troy
by that.
and Roger in person. Guys,
What about
this is
your
so fun. The fact that you're working on a
Epic Game Store
together.
deck?
What a cool
Yeah,
team
I'm looking forward to that
welcome
showing
to
up.
the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this.
Remember that one time
Tyler.
Troy tweeted?
And it's the
You what, sorry?
epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover.
Remember that one
covers
time
as we
Troy
go through the
tweeted?
game, and of course, my
And
character
Tyler,
will be
yeah,
at
that's totally
times in
right. I bet this has
opposition
NFTs.
with Roger's character.
All of his
Battle we've been
audio
waiting
work
to
was
see.
submitted via NFTs.
Yeah. Oh man,
Exclusively.
we can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer.
Oh, that's where he's
Remote
from. I knew I
Martian
recognized
mining
his voice. Red
His
Dead
job is
2.
to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this
I feel like everything he's saying, he's like,
brand new
and then I
consoles, we
found
had more tools that were being made
NFTs.
available that were leveling the playing field between
And
the AAA
have you heard of
studios and the
Bitcoin?
indie studios or the AAA studios. And
Crypto?
so, just like
Does
anybody
that
else,
mean
we got
anything to
reached
you?
out, James
Well, it
Tinsdale
should.
with
I
this
bought
brand
in
new
2020.
studio,
I
said we'd
bought
like
so
you to,
much GameStop
consider being a part
stock.
of this game, and
You know,
walked
it was
me through a very
great.
brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And at
Games
the very
were
beginning, he
packed.
said, "We want this to feel it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon." And I was like, "Sign me up. I'm into that. Absolutely."
And full performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations.
It still
that
blows
this
my
medium
mind
provides to
that
performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working
his
on. I think
his
it's gonna
voice for Joel is just so different to his normal voice.
Yeah. It looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the
See,
game
that
speak
was,
for
like,
itself. We'll be
my
showing you more
only
later on.
issue
But
with
this is a
Detective
game where you as
Pikachu.
the player,
It's
you're
that,
going to be
like,
exploring,
when
you're going to be
Ryan
discovering.
Reynolds
Like we
does
said, it's a
any
very
role,
tight
he's
thriller.
basically
So
just
you're
Ryan
moving very
Reynolds.
fast-paced
Like,
through
I
this
wish
world.
there was
There'll be
some
multiple
variety
locations,
to
multiple
it.
ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this. But
Roger's face is like, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
He grabbed me by my shoulders and says, oh, you can.
Yeah.
You will. And it's going to be glorious.
We did.
And we
He's
did.
like, man, I just want to go home.
And it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
That
very
is the
exciting
voice of Arthur
stunts.
Morgan, yeah.
I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick
Is this the
Gordon.
musical
This one is going to
performance
grab
here?
you, and we are
I
so
knew
honored
there was going to be music. I said to Pete earlier, I bet Jeff makes it even longer than it needs to be because there's a music performance.
The worst.
And I didn't realise we were going to see an hour of Call of Duty, so... Alright, okay, if this is a horror game, then
5
I'm
hours.
more into it.
Every game's a horror game. That's it.
And they're all set in space.
Sweet.
Oh, you joking, Wakahola?
No way.
Oh, fuck. Right, can you... I know you said you can't do zombies, but can you do robots, Wakahola? Like humanoid, creepy robots?
Looks like Andromon.
That is fucking
The
horrendous.
Digimon horror game. Officially.
That's why Bando's here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's always a cheap jump scare in a horror game.
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
He is there.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, no, he's at the gym.
And what's up, Jeff? And what is up?
The only place he ever is.
Is he actually just FaceTiming in?
Live streaming right now around the
Guess
world.
so.
And everybody inside
This is
the
like,
epic
you know, when people buy those cameos?
Dwayne Johnson here coming at you.
Yeah.
From my Iron
It's like
Paradise.
Jeff just went on Cameo and was like, how much for Dwayne Johnson to say hello? And he's videoed it at the
definitely what
gym.
happened. That's definitely what happened.
Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game.
Oh, is that
You
right?
guys know
Do you
me.
own Zoa
I have a lot
Energy?
of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, Big Drink Energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering and I deliver them often.
This is definitely a cameo.
You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will
Oh, it's a
finally see
movie.
the hierarchy of power
Yeah.
in the DC universe change. It has been an honor.
Coming out pretty soon, I think.
Do you think DC's really happy that he advertised their movie by saying it's the same as Spider-Man?
Born to play the Man in Black.
I mean, probably.
So until then, stay healthy.
So yeah, same powers as Spider-Man. Yeah.
Keep having fun. Keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
But better.
Black Adam. What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
Oh my god, James Bond's looking so old.
I was a slave until I died.
This is Summer Movie Fest.
Then I was reborn a god.
Oh, Superman, not Spider-Man, sorry.
Yeah, Superman.
I thought, I don't know why I had Spider-Man.
You can be the destroyer of this world,
Oh yeah, there he is, flying.
or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Oh my god, that's so creepy. That's the Mystery Machine. This movie takes place in the Scooby-Doo cinematic universe.
Finally, the crossover we need.
Don't worry,
The
Timmy.
only crossover I want
Scooby-Doo.
beyond anything.
Do you think
No.
he eats Scooby snacks so to like fly faster?
I hope so. But really, the one crossover I want is Fast and the Furious, Jurassic Park.
Oh, you know what?
Keep
That
those
would
two
actually
together.
work because the Jurassic Park movies these days are just methods to get Chris Pratt on his motorbike.
Yep.
Timber, don't worry, you're back just in time for some more adverts. And I heard that they're going to show off Call of Duty again.
Oh no. Just in case you missed the previous hour of Call of Duty footage, here's some more. Another 3 hours.
You know what though? Last year he ended with Elden Ring, and it was like a slam dunk. It was awesome, and I didn't give a shit about it back then. But now, if he ends with Elden Ring DLC, I'm gonna lose my mind. Although the one more thing is probably The Last of Us, isn't it?
Oh man, it's totally going to be.
Yeah.
Poor Jeff.
And
His heart.
it's all been just ruined for him.
Uh-huh. It's definitely gonna be Last of Us.
Oh, another broadcast by Square Enix. I thought Outriders was that Ubisoft game where you ride on motorbike, like bicycles, BMX bikes.
Splatoon 3. We got our Nintendo Switch advert.
All right,
Have you watched the Cuphead show yet? I keep forgetting to.
haven't. Netflix have their presentation tomorrow, I think, or it might be Saturday, and they're showing the Cuphead DLC there as well as the trailer for the next season of the Cuphead show.
That's cool. Oh, here's the Fall Guys advert.
It's out on my brother's birthday.
That's the perfect day.
Yeah. What the Wakahula, you don't know that sound?
Oh, it's June 21st.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like next week. I'm all wrong.
Was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall
Oh, we knew it was going to be here. See, Chewie, you're a mind reader.
June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC.
Oh my god, Wakahula, it really does. Oh my god, it sounds like when you press a pin on someone's face and they scream. Not that I have experience in this.
Check this out.
Note to self: do not anger Wakahula. Oh man, this is definitely Fall Guys 2.
Fall Guys 2, Return of the Beans. Fall Guys 2, Pillow Smotherers. Return.
Signals breaking up.
No,
Command,
but it's
I'll do one
another
last scan.
space game.
See you soon. Over.
Because we haven't had enough of those today.
That's the only thing
Hurry.
I play. If it's not in space, I don't see the point.
Is this like Destiny? Is that Ghost?
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Good job. Summer sci-fi horror games first. Yeah, you're not wrong, Tyler.
100%.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Gargoyles.
I like a good gargoyle in a game, you know. Not when they come to life and start shooting you or attacking you.
Glad you could
Yeah.
make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
Love a good mech.
Hell's coming with it.
2023 beta. Yeah, the Gargoyles cartoon, top tier. They had the movie too.
I vaguely remember, I think I had the Gargoyles toys as well when I was a kid.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We
I
have a
love
name
them.
and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right.
It's an
so
RTS. I would have
Stormgates
never
are
have
portals
guessed
open
that from the trailer they
during
just
massive
showed.
solar storm
No,
that
I
unleash
wouldn't have
the
guessed that
infernal
either.
host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races.
It's a
Tell us
StarCraft
about
game,
the
then.
sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist
never
from the
played
Human Resistance
StarCraft.
in that
And I feel like I'd
cinematic,
probably really
and then
enjoy
also
it.
the Infernal Hosts, who are these
Yeah.
demon-like monsters who come from another world.
But it also intimidates me.
One thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree
How
of the
come?
team, of where do you want to push?
Feels
the
like one of
RTS
those games
genre?
that
It's
you
something we've
really
all
have
loved for
to
decades,
play
but, opportunity for
forever.
a lot of
Yeah, just
innovation.
commit to.
I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
No NFTs. Shit! I think that means I think that means I get my prediction point. I said that in a presentation, someone's going to make a point of saying there's no NFTs.
Got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer, but of course we've.
Pete, if you're still here, that counts, right?
Did you
And as a little surprise,
also
I think we've got some first
predict
work in
that somebody
progress
will say
images,
yes
from the
NFTs?
game, right?
Yeah,
No, I
these are
haven't
still
predicted that.
very
I
much still,
adore Age of
being
Empires.
worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. And
Ray
2023,
says
you
he
said
got
for the
it.
beta, so people can sign up
Hell
now,
yes.
get ready. And I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with
World
you.
premiere.
High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate
This
Radio
looks
keeping
nice.
you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville
Evacuate
elites
to
are
Mars,
planning
space
to evacuate
game.
to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Summer Sci-Fi Game Fest.
I love a post-apocalyptic world as well. When it's too close to home, like, oh, the planet's flooded because we didn't look after it, maybe it's a little bit like, oh god, and you feel terrible as a human. It's the CDA.
Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamor in the park.
2022 to nothing. No platforms.
What a breathtaking
Coming
trailer.
exclusively to
High Water is an
Stadia.
adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life.
It's like the Truman Show. I'm so into that. That's also sci-fi.
Yeah.
I think this counts as the part of the Sci-Fi Summer Games Fest.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Oh, it's got like inside vibes, like side scrolling.
Yeah.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound.
There's a mole.
Don't
That's Trinity on the phone, isn't it?
I'm going to get you out of
Yeah,
there.
I know. It is. Definitely sci-fi. It's the Matrix.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating
Actually
for
looks
a
pretty-
long time. There's trouble
pretty
in Paradise,
realistic,
and
that
watch
beach.
out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Oh my god, he just sniffed himself.
He's having the time of his life.
Is this a sequel to Quat?
Oh. The Goat Simulator?
Oh, I think it is Goat Simulator, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ew.
Gross.
Fucking tongues.
There we go.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know there was a Goat Simulator 2.
Yeah. I guess that's just the one that exists.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games.
Oh yeah, Marvel
Common
XCOM.
Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and
Oh,
X-Men
cool.
crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
I think they're messing with us.
This world has no hope under your watch.
The chat's just disappeared from me, Chewie. I don't know why. It's a white screen. So if anything pops up, let me know. Oh, Venom is so disgusting.
I don't know if there is a second Goat Simulator. I just looked it up.
You
Didn't
think
pop up
it's
for
just?
me.
I think it's a bit.
I
It's
think
gotta
they're
be.
just calling it free. Yeah.
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
I hope Spider-Man's not PlayStation exclusive like he was in the Avengers. Oh, chat's back. Yeah, Ray, I don't think there was a second game. That suit's cool. No, I don't think there is a Goat Sim 2, Wackola.
They just go straight to 3.
That is a good way to get everyone Googling your game, though.
Yeah.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3.
You a big XCOM person? Strategy game?
I haven't played them, but I think I would like them.
That ended so abruptly. Cuphead.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead.
Yeah, the characters look cool for it.
Can you believe
Tyler?
it? We're only a couple
I think
weeks
I'd be into
away
it.
from playing the Delicious Last Course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week.
All right, Jeff, rub it in.
I can't.
And yeah, I
be
get
ready
it.
for
You
how
got a
amazing
Steam Deck.
the background and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
No
Yeah,
way.
we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our
Chat's
craft,
all about
took
Maya
everything
right
to the
now.
next level, from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design.
I
and
love
of
her
course,
hair.
a new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are.
I
off
never
into,
finished Cuphead.
new territory.
I need to go back
Yeah,
and,
it's our
and
biggest
play
island.
it.
Yeah,
I
it's
loved it on
super-sized
Switch.
bosses,
It was
lots
so
of
good.
secrets to discover.
Mhm.
Don't let any rock go unturned.
I'm surprised
Yes,
it's
and lots of
it's
challenge
not
ahead.
been
Well,
on
I know you
Game
brought-
Pass at
I
all.
know you don't want people to necessarily have too
No,
much
I
spoiled
know.
about
It's
the
weird
game, but you
considering
got
it
a
was an
little something.
exclusive
little
for a long
something,
time.
yeah. It's brand new gameplay
Mhm.
footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place
I
in
should
an
get
icy
it, though.
arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's
Where
check
would you
it out.
prefer to play
Cuphead,
it, do
the
you think?
delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Oh my god, we're
I
going to
don't
see
know.
visuals?
Man, it's such a cool looking game.
I'm so glad this game was a
Also
success.
So hard. Yeah.
I feel like having got into Metroidvanias and Souls games this year, that maybe I would fare a little bit better than I did the first time round in this game.
Mhm.
Because it's all about learning the boss, right? But there's a lot of platforming at the same time here.
Yeah. So much like bullet hell stuff too.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to get it. I'd probably get it on
Now,
Switch.
if you want even more Cuphead and who doesn't,
Yeah, it's great
tomorrow we will
handheld.
show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week,
It's like
there's
he's
the
wrapping
Epic
everything
Game
up
Store
right now.
Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2
It
p.m.
feels
Eastern.
like it, doesn't it? I'm
News on
sure he said it was
Rocket
2
League
hours.
And the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have
Maybe
some
it's just like
exciting
mid-show
news for
announcements.
Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Okay, that was a weird thing to do in the middle of the show. Oh, I remember seeing this in a direct.
Yeah,
I thought it looked so cool.
I do remember this. Uh-huh.
We're called Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Yeah, I remember this. This must be that stealth drop that leaked.
Oh, it's due today.
I think it's gonna be next Wednesday.
I remember shooting with cards. It was just so bizarre.
You think you can win me over?
This
by
seems like it
showering me with
confirms
gifts?
a direct is coming next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Based on some stuff I saw.
Yeah.
16th.
That's the
Yeah,
date, right?
Yeah, that's the date. Well, actually, I think the date I saw people were saying was like the 15th for a direct.
We've shown you lots of games
Maybe
today
it's
made by
earlier.
huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
Yeah, Chumbawamba.
I didn't know if you know the song.
Together.
This is the Chumbawamba game.
I can't believe they didn't get Chumbawamba licensed the music.
I know. Should have done the whole soundtrack,
I got
honestly.
knocked down, but I got up again. You know, we gotta keep you now.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs.
This thing, twin stick shooter kind of thing.
You know who put it there?
It's got some like Hotline Miami vibes to it.
Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
It says tracks from Noise Scream. Should have got Chumbawamba, man.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I
All right,
really
I'll
want
check it
more
out.
playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now.
I don't
anyone
think that I
watching
knew
on
Jeff was
Twitch for more
Canadian,
than
if I'm
30
honest.
minutes, this show is
I
going to
didn't
get a
know
special
that.
Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
She's playing
No,
hacky sack
Warframe,
in the
As
back.
I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome.
These kind of games always remind me of the
that
TV
right now.
show Mythic Quest. You seen that?
Oh, yeah.
My child, my friend.
I saw a couple episodes
What
of
was
that.
done is done. New dangers. New choices await us now.
Is that Pedro Pascal?
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
That's creepy, that Stranger's Hood thing.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG.
Space
Got a lot of
RPG.
space today from Genshin Impact.
Oh, got a lot of space
Studios,
today, said
across
Jeff.
mobile and PC. This studio continues
No
to deliver,
fucking
and
kidding.
This new trailer reveals for the very first time a new
you have not
exotic
noticed.
realm players will be able to explore.
Is this a horror game, Jeff?
Just add the horror.
You slowly murder all of your anime friends.
Yep. Sci-Fi Summer Game Fest.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters.
It's a gotcha, so yes, the horror is real.
Ray, stay away from this. You don't need another gacha to pull you in.
Meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading,
Got a
you
guitar?
will arrive at the end of the story.
Is it like Genshin Impact in space then?
That's the you I like.
Seems like it.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
For some reason, I thought that trailer was gonna end. And then they
Oh, it's the same
added another
dev.
little thing.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced
It's
a
a
couple
more
weeks ago,
boring
and it has the
traditional
detail
RPG,
of
says Ray.
Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world.
Have they changed their name to Hoyoverse then? I thought they were called like Miyoho or something. The Genshin Impact people.
I don't know.
Oh, they changed their name. Okay. Oh, this looks cool. I liked that trailer. That was cool. I liked the music. The TV bit was weird. Is that all the Hoyoverse or something?
One of my favorite reveals
Yeah.
last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development.
I
and the
love
team
Ninja
wanted to
Turtles.
use SGF as a
It's
way to
second
reveal
for me. That
one
arcade
exciting
game
aspect
behind
of
The
the game
Simpsons
they've been
is my
keeping under
favorite.
wraps until now.
I get that.
Oh, that
They
that
look great.
pixel art
I
is
love it.
beautiful.
Yeah, they look so good. Yeah, this is a need for me.
I really want to play this with like an arcade stick, though.
Yeah.
Are the turtles still big in America? Well, they kind of disappeared over here.
I don't know. They've had a bit of a resurgence, I think, but that was a bit ago. Because they still had like cartoons going for them. And then Michael Bay did his whole movies.
Before the Samsung TV debacle. Some about a side-scrolling brawler, they just don't make them anymore. I'm really glad that they're back. I mean, this is .emu, so the same people that did Streets of Rage. So it's going to be good.
Yeah.
June 16th as well. June 16th. That date's seemingly
that's a heavy
special.
Date. Yeah. It seems almost as if there might be another company doing a presentation next week.
Hey, that's a British coin.
Is coin collecting a big thing over there?
For some people.
My mom's a coin collector.
I think he did just try to pay with 10p, you're right, Ray. Except it was a gold 10p for some reason.
Sega.
Might be one of the old giant 5p's, yeah.
This is cool. People.
I don't know what that game is though. It looks a bit like Civilizations.
Yeah.
How far will you push humankind?
Oh, more like Age of Empires, maybe?
Yeah, kind of like that. Humankind. Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, nice.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era.
That's cool.
One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games.
One Piece. I hear it's ending.
One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next
they
adventure.
Have really
this trailer
creepy
reveals
faces.
the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy
the
and
Pinocchio
his Straw Hat
dude?
crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming
Yeah, they've got
JRPG.
some intense character designs for sure.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし。面白そうだ。
Oh my
行ってみよう。
god.
ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリームだ。
Go on, push that boat all the way up into space so we can have another one on the space list.
Yeah, sci-fi.
Oh yeah.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
Oh, they got the Odyssey from Mario.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世
That's
界
the Bandai Namco.
Oh, it's Ilka. Aren't they the ones that did Diamond and Pearl
This
remake?
August, Soul Hackers 2
Yeah,
from
they did.
Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
That's Anime Game Fest.
Take my hand.
Definitely looks like an Atlas game.
You get one more chance to make things right.
So that's our mission then.
Save the world.
Soul Hacker 2.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
You calling me a nerd,
The
Jeff?
Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an
That
additional
Mega Sale
25%
is
off
like
eligible products.
insane
And it wouldn't be the
deals.
Mega Sale without the free
Really?
games vault.
Yeah,
Featuring Man
like
Eater.
you can
Be sure
get
to claim your copy before
like
the sale ends on June 16th.
Horizon
Tune into
for like
the Epic Games Store Twitch
$15
channel
and stuff.
for our
Like,
summer
Oh,
showcase
geez.
on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
oh, that explains why they announced it today instead of on Sunday then.
Yeah.
This is not just Xbox. It is really cool that that's possible now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, this is probably the best way to handle it. It's pretty cool. Launching this summer.
Yeah, it's all streaming, sadly. Hey.
Comes out today at 9 p.m.
in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme.
You looking forward to playing more of this? I know you were a bit like...
Yeah. I'm excited to dig into it more, for sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got it 2 days early. Wakahula got it 2 days early.
Oh yeah.
How are you finding it?
Hi,
My name is Carl, and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
I remember this game.
But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so
Offline
go check
is really
it out
good.
and slay
Online
to the beat.
is terrible.
Oh no, not again.
And then I guess, is there plenty to do offline, or does it seem like most of the game's geared toward online? Because I mean, the impression I've gotten of it is like online heavy with their league stuff.
I genuinely cannot do metal. It's like the one genre. I hear it and it genuinely makes me feel stressed, and I don't understand why.
I mean, it's intense for sure.
Like my ex was big into it. Like he would listen to stuff like Meshuggah, and like he'd go see them in like other concerts and stuff. And I was just like, I'd come with you. I can't.
Yeah, I think after playing in so many bands over the years, there's always somebody who really loves metal. So just got exposed to it throughout, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I get it.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC,
That's weird,
Xbox,
Wakahula.
and
I didn't really
PlayStation
feel it
for you
too
to play
much
for
when
free.
I
Next up,
played
a new
the
game
online
launches
Strikers
tomorrow, The
demo
Quarry
thing.
From Supermassive Games. This spiritual
At least I
successor
didn't feel
to
like I was
Until
getting a lot of
Dawn
input
stars
lag.
David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
They should have done the teen horror genre again ages ago.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out.
Yeah, it looks so good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks fun. I like this.
You ever play Until Dawn?
This
No.
isn't a ghost story.
I think you'd really like it, because I know you like horror.
Yeah,
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
June 10th, isn't that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Back at the Game Awards,
Cool.
we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural
All right, I
realm.
remember you telling me
Here's
about
your
Old Horror
exclusive
Lady. Apparently, she's this is one old woman, and she's in like every modern horror movie. It's like all she does is these horror movies.
I'm afraid the portals are a mess.
I love Old Horror Lady.
Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
We all need one.
Given how fragile you humans are,
Oof.
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
I don't know about this one, you know.
Interesting. I like the different realms.
If these shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
Interrealmic void.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, that's quite cool. I like that.
Yeah. I spend so long at like the beginning of games just designing characters.
And if it can carry over, so when the game comes out, you've already got your character done and you can just go straight in, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Oh, he's very naked.
Well, they really went the cyberpunk route where everything's on display, huh?
Uh-huh. No secrets here.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
That's so cool.
That's pretty good.
Are you going to try and make yourself, or would you do someone goofy?
I feel like I always start by like making myself, and then I just get out and do something weird after that.
I feel like the world needed a goofy, funny GTA clone. And it was about time we got Saints Row back.
I have a friend who really likes Saints Row games, so I'm sure he'll pick it up. Free.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC.
Right, now he's Canadian, I hear the
on
out.
console, on Xbox.
Now I know he's Canadian.
That's the revealer right there. He's probably West Coast Canadian.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
It's like Warhammer Doom. I don't think I knew that these games existed. When I think Warhammer, I always think like strategy games.
And just spending time painting units.
Yeah.
That's all I think about.
You ever get into those games, like the
I wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to because I like the idea of just like, you know, having this huge big board and getting your army all like custom made and stuff. But yeah, never played them. But I also wonder if anybody ever does. I feel like most of the time and energy goes into actually setting up your units and things.
Yeah, I have a friend who like 3D prints like things for them to go on and like sculpts out the map and like puts like fake moss and stuff on rocks and things. I don't know if he ever plays with it or if it's just this looks cool.
See, I'd get deep into that. I have one of my friends' dads. He got into like making like miniatures and that sort of thing, and I like seeing all the little trees that he makes and stuff.
Oh, that's
like,
awesome.
I would love to just like have a home with a room dedicated to just making a giant train set town thing.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Bloober.
I remember playing the game. I can't remember what it is. It's in this creepy house that they made. With all these paintings. I wonder if this is a direct sequel to it.
Oh.
There's a VR version as well.
Oh. I feel like it's ringing a bell.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt.
Layers of Fear, that's it, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear.
I need to stream some horror games. I love horror games so much.
I'd watch.
It is mine to tell.
I love horror.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live.
I love a haunted house.
Like real life ones?
By far my favorite like setting.
Oh yeah.
Haunted houses.
Yeah.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears.
Oh, that's a horrible name.
They literally just added an S to it.
It's like Alien and Aliens.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl,
What the fuck,
Nightwing,
Jeff?
Red
Spoiler.
Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer
Layers of Ears.
That would be an interesting take.
I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Sounds like an unhealthy relationship you have with this city.
we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Yeah, I'm so done with CGI trailers because it just doesn't show anything about what the game is or like how it's gonna play.
Yeah.
Like I presume this is.
Part.
I mean, but I presume this is like an Insomniac Spider-Man kind of game, like, but it might not be because the last one that we had, the last CGI trailer we had, turned out to be an RTF.
Yeah. I feel like that's still a difficulty with trailers for games.
That
where
was
it's
Gotham
like,
Knights, and now we welcome.
how do movies show you a trailer? Let's just do that with games, you know.
Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been a
the co-president of Naughty Dog. I wonder what he's here for.
And I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak. And
Surely it has nothing to do with The Last of Us.
That we have lots to share with people about all
Something
Naughty
that
Dog.
hasn't
But
leaked.
First of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last
It
of Us
is
fans because
definitely
Last of Us
going to be
1 and
like
2
the
both
last 20
launched
minutes.
in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us.
It's got to be Uncharted or
Part 2,
something
which
as well, then, hasn't it? Unless they've got something new on the
it's
cards.
crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
I have no idea what to expect.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition.
I have no idea what he's going to tell us.
We've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
A concept art? That had to be like a reboot
is
then.
that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be
San Francisco, isn't it?
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah,
It's
so
not
for
TV,
the past
it's
year,
HBO.
We've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow.
So the entire series, last day of
wrapping up
filming
production.
Tomorrow.
Day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up.
Post is where the magic happens,
so
though.
It's pretty close. It's close.
Yeah, it's due next year.
And you
Got
actually
pushed
got
back.
to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And
Troy
it really
Baker's here
feels like
twice.
this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game.
Troy Baker's in everything.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it just, I mean, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see
How
more
many
of that
NDAs
next
do you
year.
think
That's
Jeff
coming
has
as well, right?
signed?
Serious?
You'll hear about it very
So
soon.
many.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Bring him in.
Okay, come on up.
It's Troy Baker.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it wasn't. It has to be more than
So
just
many
like,
people
kind
are
of like
just
a wink
like,
to
the
camera
NFT
and, like, a
guy.
cameo. He's a real role that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I
so,
feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
Except for today.
Except for
today.
Yeah.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave.
I could see her playing.
Are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters?
The
Can you tell us
role
anything?
of what's her name? Tess at the beginning of The Last of Us 1.
All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
I played very little of it.
All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a
What?
ground-up remake?
They're
Is that right?
remaking the original
We
game?
wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at the Last
It
of
looks
Us
incredible.
Part 1.
I'm very excited, I must say. I didn't think I would be.
Yeah.
But fuck, I love this game so much.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I'll play it when I get a PS5.
I reckon it's got something
Finally.
to do with that girl.
So in 5 years' time.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Fucking clickers.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every
Should I count?
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Now the Left Behind DLC's in here, and I'm so curious if they integrate that just into the main game. And it's just
Truly
like
one of my
one
favorite
thing.
games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
They haven't seen that yet?
Because you did these these performances you did a decade ago.
Someone needs to get
You go back
Ashley on
in,
Twitter.
you use the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the
That's
animators
fucking
went back and
cool.
We're seeing
studied
side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed
them
the
shorter.
whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was
I can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job.
I'm so curious how it works with actors
It's really,
in,
when you play it,
in
when you
video
see it
games.
in motion, it's really nice.
Like, do they get a cut of this remake
Imagine
now?
think of the Last of Us 2 combat, but
Yeah,
that
I don't know.
back in the Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2.
It depends
we
on whatever
applied
the
to this,
contract
again, to give
was.
that definitive
'Cause
version.
I guess
Just to
they
give a quick
didn't do
shout
any
out,
more work,
this project is
but
headed up by
they couldn't
Matthew
remake it
Dowling
without the
and
original
Sean
work.
Skye. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter.
In my
We'll look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a
parking
lot about
lot here, about to
games
go
directed
off.
by
I think
other
the
people.
trash
What
is
are
getting
you
picked up.
directing? You still
Oh
making
no.
games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning.
All right,
as you
show
said,
us
in
Jackson
September.
Daxter.
So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to
It
Naughty
was the
Dog
one
and
more
PlayStation
thing,
for
wasn't
that
it? It was
very
the
special,
closeout. That's
look
really
at The
sad
Last
that
of
that
Us
just
and
got
the
ruined,
entire
because the rest
franchise
of the
and
stuff
where
that he
things
was
are
like,
going.
stuff you've never
Very,
seen.
very excited about that. All
It
right,
was kind
Summer
of
Game
like, I
Fest
don't care.
continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs
Poor
with
guy.
I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look.
All right, well, we're not going to stick around for Day of the Devs with Double Fine, because I need to go and eat before we stream again later. I don't know if you're joining us for that one, Chewy, the Devolver Showcase later.
What time was that one again?
It's at 6 p.m. Eastern.
3. I mean, I'll probably be around.
Cool. All right. Well,
I'm
we'll
definitely
see.
gonna eat though.
Yeah, we'll see you all. We'll see you all back here at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's 11 p.m. UK time and 3 p.m. your Pacific. Is that right, Joey?
Yeah, 3.
Awesome. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.